NBA afternoon game here on this Thursday. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. D.A. will join us tonight on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Blazers coach Terry Stotts had previous head coaching stints in Atlanta and Milwaukee, but it was as an assistant coach in Dallas, where he helped win the 2011 title, that he rejuvenated his career. Stotts wasn't sure he'd get another coaching opportunity, but after that, he said the stars aligned. Kevin, he's now in year 8 as head coach in Portland.
The players love him. Thank you, David. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Millsap and Jokic, the big men. The backcourt is Murray and Harris, and it's Craig in at the 3. And for Portland, the high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Hezonja at the 4 and Whiteside at the 5. And it's Hood in at the small forward.
And, you know, despite the bittersweet ending for the Nuggets, what a great year that team had. Won their division and finished second in the West. Outstanding season that had them falling out in the second round. But nonetheless, kudos to the Nuggets.
And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. Hezonja, the pass to Lillard. Out to Hood. McCollum outside. Lillard, right side. 5 on the clock. Hezonja trying to free himself up. And he banks in the layup. Whiteside's got the opening basket of the game for Portland. Hey, Clark, and with the Nuggets, what a series it was against the Blazers.
And, you know, arguably, guys, I think the most exciting series of the postseason. A Game 7 and a 4 overtime game. I remember staying up. I couldn't believe that I continued to stay up for that game. It was just that good, even though the hour was late in the East. I think the Nuggets can keep their heads up high, and they're going to be a factor in the West going forward.
Free throw, good. Jokic.
Nikola Jokic is really a jack-of-all-trades kind of player. This big fella has multiple skills, and there's not much he doesn't do well.
And Jokic drops them both.
Well, you know, you watch Nikola Jokic out there, and he just moves like a guard. The way he approaches the game, sees the court, and shoots just aren't found in that center position.
Now here's Hood. Back to Lillard. And there's the pass to Hood. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. A 3 from McCollum drills the three-pointer. Greg Jokic has so many tools at his disposal. He's a walking triple-double threat.
The passing and vision is what really sets him apart at that center position. The offense can run through him and should run through him with how he can distribute the ball.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. That's good. And it's Millsap with the assists.
I think his unselfish attitude is really a big part of what makes Millsap a leader on the court, and the ability to make some dynamic passes doesn't hurt either.
And it's blocked. And they get it back. Lillard outside. Back to Hezonja. Harris against McCollum. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Nurkic checked in for Whiteside. Tolliver comes in for Mario Hezonja. Little, he's checked in for Hood. And it's Kent Bazemore in for McCollum. On offense, here are the Nuggets. Barton outside. Passes it to Plumlee. Grant gets a wide open look. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Nurkic the pass to Lillard. Kicks it to Little for the 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
You know, Lillard has been so good at finding the open man. Puts a lot of zip on his passes, and he knows he's responsible for getting his teammates the ball.
Now here's Barton. Good on the bucket.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Here is Tolliver. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Little. Plumlee with the rebound.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Pass to Porter. Lays it up off the glass.
Leaving folks open around Barton is a no-no. He'll torch you whenever you do that.
That's a 2 from Lillard, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Nuggets lead by 1. From Portland, we're back in a moment. The leadership mantle, something that Damian Lillard welcomes. He talked about what that means to him.
A lot of responsibility. When things go bad, people are going to look to you first. They're going to point the finger at you first. And when things go well, they're going to give you the credit. So I think it's just a balance of those two things, being willing to be that guy and being excited about it. I think you got to have fun with it.
Right on the money as always. Lillard has excelled in that leadership role.
I mean, he plays with so much confidence and composure, but also it's the way he includes his teammates and gets to know them as individuals that makes him a franchise player.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what stands out to you from the Nuggets in this one?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. It's Morris and Beasley at the 1 and the 2. Jeremy Grant is out there with Will Barton. And it's Plumlee in at the 5, roaming the paint. And so here's Denver after the Trailblazers pick up 2. And the rejection by Collins. And Lillard kicks to Collins. Lillard the pass to Bazemore. Lillard outside. Over Morris. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there. Clark, who are a few under-the-radar guys who really get it done scoring the ball at that forward position?
Well, I tell you what, a couple of names that come to mind. Bogan Bogdanovic, outstanding scorer. Gallinari, and then John Collins, and the young fellow down in Atlanta. Those three guys are all a little bit undervalued as scorers.
Yes, that goes in. So timeout called here, the first for Portland. And you see Jeremy Grant on this team, he means so much more than just his stats.
He's a fantastic glue guy, and his teammates talk about how unselfish he is on the floor. Great team player and an even better chemistry guy off the court.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Whiteside's checked in for Nurkic. Hizanya comes in for Little. Hood's checked in for Kent Bazemore. And McCollum subbed in for Lillard. Now here's McCollum. At the elbow, it's Whiteside. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
And you know what? The frustration for the defense is mounting because it seems like they can't miss out there.
And Jokic gets it to go.
You know, the length of Jokic helps on these contested shots because he knows he can score on just about anybody in the league.
Here's Hood. It's good. Hood's got the lead up to 3 now for the Trailblazers. Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Murray against McCollum. It's Jokic top of the key. Off target from outside. For Portland, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Hood kicks to Whiteside. Back to Hood from outside the arc. Second chance shot. It's Hyrule in the corner. No good with the triple. Whiteside, and it's sent back by Jokic.
Outstanding timing from Jokic there. Then the superb reach to wipe away the shot.
The Nuggets have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
First free throw is good. And the Nuggets making a change here. And so Murray nails both of them.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Pass to Whiteside. Hood for 3. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Trailblazers out in front, leading by a point. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Terry Stotts. Coach, it's a hard game so far. Going into the second half, what will you tell your team?
We just got to compete. Keep competing, trust each other, and make plays.
All right, Coach, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. It's a 1-point game. Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Hazonia at the 4 and Whiteside at the 5. And it's Hood in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Craig for Hood, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Rodney Hood. For Denver, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
Man, what a season it was for the Nuggets and Coach Mike Malone. He helped the Nuggets move into elite status in the West. They went from out of the playoffs in 2018 to second in the West in 2019.
And that one's good, Lillard.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. They've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Now here's Murray. He kicks to Millsap. It's up a 3. No good that time.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Harris against Lillard. Here's Whiteside. And a miss there on the triple. And Clark, the media recognizing Malone by naming him a Coach of the Year finalist.
Well, you think about the way the Nuggets defense improved last year. It's testimony to Mike Malone and his attention to detail, particularly at the defensive end. The roster's all in on Malone as their leader, and that means the Nuggets are going to be a force for a while.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Nurkic checked in for Whiteside. Tolliver comes in for Hazonia. Little, he's checked in for Hood, and it's Kent Bazemore in for Damian Lillard. Denver also making some changes. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Millsap. Barton comes in for Torrey Craig. And it's Malik Beasley in for Harris. And that one's good, Barton.
An area worthy of further development for Murray is keeping his teammates involved.
Trailblazers trail by 3. And it's McCollum off the drive. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat. And you talk about shot makers, C.J. McCollum, one of the best in the game. From mid-range, you could argue he's the best, flat out.
The free throw's off from McCollum. And you look at the shot chart for McCollum. He's a threat from everywhere.
Able to hit off the bounce, pulling up. At his height, he's got to be creative, making space for his shot.
Count it. McCollum's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Beasley against Bazemore. Beasley, the pass to Jokic. And that one hits back iron.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Beasley outside. The shot will not fall. And the Trailblazers going the other way. Little kicks it to Bazemore. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Here's Beasley. A beautiful reverse layup.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal. Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guys. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
A three from Morris. And that one is off. C.J. McCollum, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Portland. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a two guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with Zamp and Plumlee are playing up front. Harris is out there with Morris, and it's Porter in at the small forward. It'll go. The Portland lead is cut down to just one on the basket from Harris.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Whiteside's checked in for the Trailblazers. Lillard outside. From outside, off the mark. Morris finds Porter. Over Hood. Porter, no luck. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for Portland. And Lillard gets it to go. Lillard's got the lead up to 3 now for the Trailblazers.
And for someone who spends most of his time on the perimeter, Lillard's a terrific finisher inside. His moves to the basket aren't tentative. They are strong.
Harris trying to get free.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Hood, back to Whiteside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
You know, guys, you got to give much respect to the length of Whiteside. I mean, he's a hulking 7-footer who takes a lot of pride in being the defensive anchor for this team.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. A different look for Denver. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Porter, and it's Jamal Murray in for Morris. And he is unable to get the second one.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
Here's Murray. Here's Craig. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Lillard outside. Back to Hood. Lillard outside. Hood on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Now the pass to Hazania. Plumlee with the rebound.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
And here is Murray. Back to Plumlee. Count it! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes. Boy, and just look at what Damian Lillard is doing.
Denver calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What do you think, guys?
And usually you want to go for the 2-for-1 here to maximize the clock.
Chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, C.J. McCollum.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Nurkic checked in for Whiteside. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mike Malone had some words for his team during the break. This game is close, and he told his players, hey, guys, this is when it's fun, right? This is a close game, and this is when you get to show what you're made of. Right here, right now. Kevin, we'll see how they respond.
Okay, David, thanks. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Lillard attacking.
Yeah, expecting them to use just a little more clock there. With this lead, they should be just a bit more patient. But at least he did knock it down.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They trail by 2. 24 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Nurkic against Jokic. Shoots over Nurkic. Jokic, no good. And an intentional foul right there.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And, you know, Hazonia plays with a lot of flair, an exciting player who brings a ton of energy to the court. 2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Murray kicks to Harris. Here's Craig. The Nuggets with another miss. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
So the Trailblazers win it. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Damian, it looks like this team's progress can be measured by your improvement at the defensive end. Did we see that tonight?
We made some mistakes like every other basketball team does, but I think we did a great job of making adjustments. You know, we got a little more physical. You know, we did a great job of that.
And that led to a big win, Damian. Thanks for your time, man. Kevin?
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time